In other news today, LA Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani's 50th home run ball is being auctioned by the fan who left the stadium with it. But someone else who was part of that mad scramble for the ball says not so fast.
Stop the auction. The true owner of LA Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani's historic homer is being challenged today. Shohei Ohtani! This 18-year-old in the red jersey claims the ball was snatched out of his hand in the tussle. He's asking a judge to halt tomorrow's auction of the ball, which could fetch as much as $4.5 million.
It is the ball everyone is talking about and looking for. It is the actual 50th home run baseball.
Golden's auction house has possession of the ball, which achieved overnight legendary status when Ohtani became the first player in history to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in the same season. 18-year-old Max Mattis says the ball was taken from him as a result of civil battery. The accusation is being leveled at fellow baseball fan Chris Polanski, seen here in the black t-shirt. The lawsuit says the teen firmly had possession of the ball, but Polanski wrapped his legs around Max's arm and used his hands to wrangle the ball out of Max's hand, stealing the ball for himself. You be the judge. In the video, you can see them struggling for the ball, but the fan in the black t-shirt emerges with the ball, and the teen can be seen uttering an expletive. Allison Hall is with the CEO of Golden Auctions.
Are you going to go ahead with selling this ball despite the lawsuit?
Our attorneys have reviewed everything, including publicly available video, and have told us to proceed with the auction as planned.
Okay, so has anything in that video said to you that this ball maybe belongs to someone else?
No.
Only 4 cities in America have driverless taxis, but as Jim Murray reports, there's already a backlash with the vehicles being targeted for attacks.
A passenger and his little poodle are sitting in this driverless Waymo taxi when they're suddenly surrounded by vandals. The guy in the hoodie starts it all, scrawling on the vehicle with a black marker. Then his buddies join in as the passenger and his dog look on helplessly in the front seat through the windows. It's just the latest attack on driverless robo-taxis. In this dramatic video, an angry mob surrounds an idle Waymo car in San Francisco as an agitator stomps menacingly on the car's hood. This guy uses his skateboard to try and break the windshield. A firework explodes as the vehicle bursts into flames. Fortunately, no one was inside. In this incident, an enraged pedestrian tries to rip the door off another robo-taxi.
Can you drive away?
As the passenger begs the driverless car to step on it. Now this.
Now on to New York City, where there are calls for the mayor to resign after he was indicted by the federal government today on corruption and bribery charges. The indictments were revealed this morning, just hours after a pre-dawn raid on the mayor's mansion. Les Trent with more on the chaos.
It's an only in New York moment as hecklers try to shout down Mayor Eric Adams after his bribery indictment by a federal grand jury. He appeared outside Gracie Mansion, surrounded by his closest allies.
I will continue to do the job for 8.3 million New Yorkers that I was elected to do.
The 92-year-old civil rights leader, Hazel Dukes, gave the hecklers a piece of her mind, and then some.
Would you be quiet? Would you shut up?
And as the embattled mayor turned to leave, he was bombarded with demands to step down. Resign! 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 The U.S. Attorney in Manhattan, Damian Williams, announced the historic indictment today.
Mayor Adams engaged in a long-running conspiracy in which he solicited and knowingly accepted illegal campaign contributions from foreign donors and corporations.
According to the 57-page indictment, Adams accepted free travel and business class upgrades and other freebies from the government of Turkey. The indictment says the freebies included stays at the $3,000 a night Bentley suite at the St. Regis Hotel in Istanbul. In exchange, Adams is accused of arranging for the Turkish consulate building in Manhattan to open without a fire inspection, despite being unfit for occupation.
This is very historic because this is the first time a sitting mayor of the city of New York has ever been indicted.
Adams denies the charges. When he was elected in 2022, he was dubbed Mayor Swagger and lampooned on Saturday Night Live.
The city's never had a mayor with so much swagger before.
A year ago, he gave Sean Diddy Combs the keys to the city.
The bad boy of entertainment is getting to keep the city from the bad boy of politics.
Now both so-called bad boys are facing federal charges.
The mayor has not yet entered a plea. Mayor Adams' arraignment is scheduled for next week. Now, the 79-year-old grandmother who broke